My name is Donna Kendrick, and I am the author of A Guide to Widowhood, navigating the first 3 years with your heart, soul, and finances intact. And welcome to our 8-week course, where we are going to guide you through the chapters of the book in a video recorded session that you can watch all at once, or you can kind of stagger over an 8-week period. We usually like it to be 8 weeks, so you can kind of digest each recorded video. They take about an hour, do some of the interactive worksheets or websites or surveys that we're going to offer, and then kind of reflect back and regroup before the next recording. So let's go through a little bit of what you're going to expect to find during our 8-week course of Here, A Guide to Widowhood, navigating your first 3 years with your heart, soul, and finances intact, the self-guided video series. So we're going to talk about week 1 about financial virtues. Our survey takes about 5 minutes, and the results will be sent to you, and also to myself. And you and I, at the end of this course, can actually spend some time together reviewing what you've learned along the course, reviewing your financial virtues results, and helping you map a little game plan for the next year, next month, next day, moving forward. That's my bonus to you for working together through your 8-week program. We'll spend an hour one-on-one in person over Zoom. If you're in the Philadelphia area and I'm still here, we'll do it in the Philly area. And I welcome that time and that conversation because I'm already looking forward to it. I already think it's going to be so valuable. Here we go. Week 2, we're going to go through the financial virtues results and how does that impact the way we make our financial decisions? Because remember, if we're in widowhood, you probably just lost the person that helped us make those financial decisions. We're going to talk in week 2 a little bit about your immediate, transitional, and long-term goals. These are really, really important because some decisions you have to make. Some decisions you can put off to year 1 or 2. And then some decisions are so far off that we can't even think about them right now. Week 3, that's kind of our study session. This is where we talk about financial vocabulary. There's so many words out there. There's so many abbreviations. There's so many quick referrals that someone like myself in the financial industry, it's our everyday language, right? And it's not yours. So let's get some of the basics of our financial vocabulary done. Let's learn about some of the big tools that are available to you to help your finances grow or to manage them right now, because I think it lays a great foundation. We're also going to talk about understanding your credit. Understanding our credit can really help us make good guided decisions for those immediate, transitional, and long-term goals. We'll move into week 4 where we're going to talk a little bit more about cash flow, right? What's the balance sheet? What is our net worth? What flows of income do we have? We're also going to establish your top 3 goals for the short term, medium term, and long term. We'll move on to week 5, and this one makes my heart feel good. We're going to talk about protection planning. That's using employer benefits as well as private benefits to help protect yourself from long-term or short-term disability, loss of work, for maybe being able to step back away from work to take a deep breath, right? And let yourself heal after widowhood, as well as life insurance, documentation, beneficiary review. We're going to go there. And we're also going to talk about estate documents. We've just lost our spouse or our partner in life, and it's our duty, our obligation to those we love and those we live behind to get ourselves squared away. We'll talk about what goes into your estate documents and what conversations to have with your estate attorney. Week 6 is a fun one. It's ladies, get your financial house in order. Gentlemen, if you're watching too, hey, it applies. It's about taking care of our strategies. Why do we say ladies? Well, because sometimes women have not been exposed to all the financial pitfalls that we might bump into. And when we enter widowhood, because a majority of women are in widowhood simply because, yes, we outlive gentlemen, this might be their first time trying to manage finances, either daily or long term. Week 7, we've progressed a little bit. We're going to be talking about decisions that we have to make for our house. Should I stay or should I go? 2 years after Greg passed, the children and I moved to a new home, still in the same school district, but a little bit of for me, it felt like a safer area. It was a little cul-de-sac. I knew all the neighbors. And it gave me a fresh restart, right? My husband Greg had passed in our house. I didn't realize the very heavy feelings I personally carried with it. And in that new house, I felt like I was able to spread my wings, start fresh, have a home for the kids and I that didn't have emotions attached to it. We were lucky to be able to do that. If you're staying in your home because you want to continue with those emotions, because you want to stay there, because this was the house you raised your kids with, and it's your everything. That's where them dreams were. That's where you lived that life. That's where you carried out your dreams. Awesome. Or if owning a home or renting is something that it's just where you are right now. How do we manage these decisions moving forward? We're also going to talk about should I stay or should I go in reference to your career. In week 8, we're going to be taking care of our next steps, creating an action plan, adding value through financial planning. And we're also going to be creating your family love letter, helping you communicate with your friends and family about your next best steps, about your long-term dreams, about your finances, and should anything happen to you, how you would like those finances to be cared for. So there's our 8-week course. There's our layout. There's our table of contents. I'm excited to go on this journey with you.